بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين. مقرر كورس Math 2 consists of 4 chapters. The first chapter is continuity, second derivative, third application of derivative, and the final chapter is integral. Now we first a continuity. Definition. A function is said to be continuous at x equal a if number 1 f of a is defined, number 2 continuity. Definition. A function is said to be continuous at x equal a if number 1 f of a is defined, number 2 limit f of x as x tends to a exist, number 3 f of a equal limit f of x as x equal a. Example: one, discuss the continuity of the function f of x piecewise function x square plus 4x plus 3 divided by x plus 3, x does not equal minus 3, x plus 1, x equal minus 3. Number 1 f of 1 minus 2, 2 limit f of x as x tends to minus 3 يساوي limit x square plus 4x plus 3 divided by x plus 3 as x tends to minus 3. Factorization for numerator x plus 3 multiply x plus 1 divided by x plus 3 as x tends to minus 3. Limit x plus 1 as x tends to minus 3 equal minus 3 plus 1 equal minus 2. Condition 3, f of minus 3 equal limit f of x as x minus 3 equal minus 2. Then our function is continuous at x equal minus 3. Another example, example 2. If f of x equal as piecewise function f of x x squared plus 4x plus 3 divided by x plus 1, x does not equal minus 1, x plus 2, x equal minus 1 at x equal minus 1. Number 1, f of minus 1 equal minus 1 plus 2 equal 1. Condition 2, limit f of x as x tends to minus 1 equal limit x squared plus 4x plus 3 divided by x plus 1 as x equal minus 1. Factorization for numerator, x plus 1 multiply x plus 3 divided by x plus 1 as x tends to minus 1, cancel x plus 1 from denominator and numerator equal limit x plus 3 as x tends to minus 1 equal minus 1 plus 3 equal 2. Condition 3, since f minus 1 does not equal limit f of x as x tends to minus 1, then the function not continuous at x equal minus 1. Example 3. Consider the function f of x equal 2x as x greater than or equal to equal 4x less than 2. Number 1, f of 2 equal 2 by 2 equal 4. Limit f of x as x tends to 2 divide by limit from the left f of x as x tends to 2 minus limit f of x as x tends to 2 plus. limit f of x as x tends to 2 minus equal 4. Limit f of x as x tends to plus equal 2 by 2 equal 4. Then limit f of x as x tends to 2 equal 4 exist. Number 3, since f of 2 equal limit f of x as x tends to 2 all equal 4, then the function is continuous at x equal 2. Discontinuous. F of a is undefined. Limit f of x as x tends to not exist. Limit f of x as x tends to a minus does not equal limit f of x as x tends to o plus. 3. F of a does not equal limit f of x as x tends to a. Example: find the value of a to make the function f of x equal sine ax على x. X does not equal 0, equal 2 as x tends equal 0. is continuous at x equal 0. Since the function is continuous, then f of 0 equal limit f of x as x tends to 0. F of 0 equal to limit sign ax divided by x as x tends to 0 equal a. Then a equal to find the value of k to make the function f of x equal x square minus a square على x minus a. X does not equal a equal 4 as x equal a. To make the function is continuous at x equal a. Solution: since f of x is continuous, then f of a equal limit f of x as x tends to a. F of a equal 4 limit f of x as x tends to a. Limit x minus a multiply x plus a as difference square على x minus a. Then 2a equal 4, then a equal 2. Example: discuss the continuity of f of x equal modulo x at x equals 0. Since قياس x greater than or equal 0, x less than 0. Limit f of x as x tends to 0 plus equal limit x as x tends to 0 plus equal 0. Limit f of x limit f of x as x tends to 0 minus equal limit minus x as x tends to 0 minus equal 0. Since f of 0 equals 0, then f of 0 equal limit f of x as x tends to 0 all equal 0. Then the function is continuous at x equal 0. Remarks. One, all polynomial functions and sine x, cosine x are continuous the rational function f of x equal b of x divided by q of x continuous on r minus q of x تساوي صفر. The function, the radical function f of x is continuous for all f of x greater than or equal 0. The logarithmic function y equal log f of x with base a is continuous on f of x greater than 0. Example: find the domain of the functions number 1 f of x equal x square minus 2x plus 1. Number 2 f of x equal 8. Number 3, f of x equal cosine 2x plus 3. Number 4, f of x equal x divided by x minus 3. Number 5, f of x equal 2x divided by x square minus 3x minus 2. Minus number 6, f of x equal square root x plus 3. Number 7, f of x square root 4 minus x square. Number 8, f of x equal log x minus 3. Solution. Number 1, minus infinity to infinity, domain of f. Number 2, domain f minus infinity to infinity. Minus 3, domain f minus infinity to infinity. Domain of r minus 3 equal minus infinity as notation interval minus infinity 3 union 3 to infinity. Number 5, domain of f r minus x square plus 3x plus 2 equals 0. Factorization x square plus 3x plus 2 equals 0 to x plus 2 multiply x plus 1 equals 0. Then r is minus 1 minus 2. As notation limit minus infinity minus 1 union minus 1 minus 2 union minus 2 to infinity. As line interval minus 1 minus 2. Number 6, domain f square root x plus 3 greater than or equal 0, x greater than minus 3, then domain f equal minus 3 to infinity. Number 7, domain f 4 minus x square greater than or equal 0, x square less than or equal 4, equivalent x less than 2 greater than or equal minus 2. This equivalent as interval, close the interval, minus 2, 2. Number 8, domain f equal x minus 3 greater than 0, equivalent x greater 3 is equivalent 3 to infinity. All examples are determine the domain of different function: polynomial, constant, cosine, rational function, radical function, and logarithmic function. Thank you. Evaluate. Number 1, limit sine minus 1 x square plus 1 divided by 2x square minus 1 as x tends to infinity. Solution. Since limit x square plus 1 divided by 2x square minus 1 as x tends to infinity equal 1.5, then limit sine minus 1 x square plus 1 divided by 2x square minus 1 as x tends to infinity equal sine minus 1 half equal by 6. Limit cosine minus 1 x plus 1 divided by 3x plus 2 as x tends to 0 equal cosine minus 1 half equal by 3. Example 3, limit tan minus 1 x plus 1 divided by square root 3x plus 2 as x tends to infinity equal tan minus 1 by square root 3 equal by 6. This is final exam. Thank you.